So when you think about folks that they're starting to consider, okay, I could see myself doing a podcast, but talk to me about the common objections and what you would say to those common objections.
I think the most common objection would be, I would like to do a podcast, but I don't know anything about it. And that's a legit, hurdle to get over.
That's what I thought.
It has some technical things, but the bar for entry is really very low. It's just like with 2007, 2008, when people were starting to think about blogs and blogging. You had a lot of bloggers who became very popular, who started making money on their blogs, and they knew nothing about how to do that when they started. But you had tools like WordPress, Blogspot, places like that would help facilitate the creation of a blog, the publication of a blog. Well, podcasts are in a similar place in that there are countless different businesses online now that can help you create one. So all you really need to be able to do it at the most basic level is you need to be able to record yourself talking. Well, guess what? We all have smartphones that can do that. Mm-hmm. And so, yes, it helps if you know a little bit about how to record audio or how to edit, if you know a little bit about marketing yourself. But you could record a podcast by recording a file on your phone and uploading that to Dropbox and then just giving a lot of people your Dropbox link.
Yeah.
People could listen to a show that way. And I've talked to students at school. I've said, if you want to do one and you don't have any money, do that first and see if people resonate with it. And then you can look into, well, how much should I pay to host it? Or should I get a nicer microphone? And so the barrier to entry is much lower than people think. I think beyond actually starting it, doing it, the hardest part after that is the consistency, because a podcast is like a TV show. If you started watching a TV show and you watched the first episode, you thought, oh, this is great. I guess it'll be on next Tuesday and I'll watch the second episode. And then next Tuesday rolls around and the show's not on. Well, then you're going to lose interest. There's got to be that regular occurrence. You have to expect it to arrive and then find it where you want to find it. And so when people start a podcast and they think, I'm going to do a weekly podcast, and they do 3 weeks in a row, and then they get busy and they miss the fourth week, and then the fifth week they release it on a Thursday rather than a Tuesday. When you start to lose that regularity, that's where podcasts lose their audiences. That's where they fail. So I think the best thing I ever did was deciding I'm going to release this every Monday, and I have not missed a Monday for 30 months. And that's the hardest part, because when you commit to a podcast, you're committing not just to making this one show, this first show, but making that one and every one after that until you stop the show altogether. And that regularity is very difficult for someone who treats it as maybe a hobby or maybe a thing I might try to do, as opposed to, all right, this is my job now. I'm going to do this.
Amazing, right? That's the way to do that.
Thanks for watching these Golden Nuggets. And as a reward, I got another big fat Golden Nugget just for you. I wrote this book for you to help you get your act together online so you can grow your business better. You're searching, you want to learn. This is a great book. Grab the book, grow your business.